I was skeptical about this one at first. I mean, an 86-inch 4K commercial monitor for home use? That felt like overkill, until I actually tried it. The moment I set it up in my living room, everything changed. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't your average TV. It's built for businesses, schools, and even serious home setups where you need reliability and flexibility. The LG UL3Q-E is an 86-inch UHD 4K display, which means the picture is sharp enough to read text from across the room. I've used smaller 4K screens for gaming and work, but nothing compares to the immersion of an 86-inch panel. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or displaying multiple windows, the clarity is next level. One of the standout features is the adaptive sensor. It automatically adjusts brightness based on the room's lighting, so you don't have to squint in bright sunlight or crank the backlight up at night. I tested it during the day with sunlight streaming in, and the screen stayed readable without glare. At night, it dimmed just enough to protect my eyes. It's like having a display that knows what you need before you do. Then there's webOS 6.1. It's not just a smart TV platform, it's designed for commercial use, which means fewer distractions and more control. I was able to set up custom layouts, schedule content to play at specific times, and even monitor the display remotely. That's huge if you're using it for a business or digital signage. I don't need all that for my living room, but it's nice knowing the option is there if I ever want to repurpose it. The versatility is another big win. It supports both portrait and landscape modes, so you can mount it vertically for reading documents or horizontally for movies. I tried it both ways, and the rotation was smooth, no weird stretching or lag. Plus, the 350 nit brightness ensures visibility even in well-lit rooms, which is a game-changer if you're using it in a storefront or office. Remote monitoring and control are built in, too. I connected it to my network and could check its status, adjust settings, or even play media from my phone. No more getting up to change inputs or fiddle with the remote. It's all right there in the app. For anyone managing multiple displays, this alone could save hours of hassle. Now, it's not perfect. The size is massive, make sure you have the space for it. It's also pricey, so it's not something you'd buy on a whim. And while the adaptive sensor is great, it's not as responsive as some dedicated smart home devices. But those are minor trade-offs for what you get. If you need a display that's built to last, looks incredible, and gives you professional-level control, this is it. Whether you're outfitting a home theater, a classroom, or a retail space, the LG UL3Q-E delivers. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. For most buyers, the real question is not whether LG UL3Q-E 86-inch UHD 4K commercial monitor, webOS 6.1 smart signage display, Wi-Fi Bluetooth, 350 nit brightness, adaptive sensor, portrait and landscape, 16:7 duty sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 86 UHD 4K commercial monitor and high brightness and adaptive sensor actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about LG UL3Q-E 86-inch UHD 4K commercial monitor, webOS 6.1 smart signage display, Wi-Fi Bluetooth, 350 nit brightness, adaptive sensor, portrait and landscape, 16:7 duty is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like LG UL3Q-E 86-inch UHD 4K commercial monitor, webOS 6.1 smart signage display, Wi-Fi Bluetooth, 350 nit brightness, adaptive sensor, portrait and landscape, 16:7 duty usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.